The Denver Broncos have made a very intriguing addition to their tight end room. According to this tweet from Mike Kliss, the Broncos are signing former Chargers tight end Donald Parham, a 6'8" target who has had some big catches the past 4 years against the Broncos. 9 catches for 147 yards. He was among the Chargers' cuts yesterday. Donald Parham has a very interesting story. He was a former undrafted free agent in 2019 by the Detroit Lions out of Stetson University. He then bounced around to the Washington Commanders and then later caught on with the 2020 iteration of the XFL with the Dallas Renegades. He was really good in the XFL, was a dominating force, got himself noticed by the Chargers after the XFL folded because of COVID, and he's been with the Chargers since 2020. He worked with current Broncos offensive coordinator Joe Lombardi from 2021 to 2022, so that is the connection there with Parham. If we come over and take a look at Donald Parham's stats, the dude is really solid in the red zone. Had 4 touchdowns in 2023, 27 catches, 285 yards. In his 2 years working with Joe Lombardi, he had 3 touchdowns in 2021, 1 touchdown in 2022. But if I remember correctly, his 2022 season was kind of cut short because of injuries. I know that Donald Parham has dealt with some concussions over the course of his career. One in particular was a very scary scene on Thursday Night Football. It was Chiefs-Chargers at SoFi Stadium. Donald Parham kind of went in like the fencing position, and it was a very scary situation. He ended up having to get stretchered off the field. So I know that there is some history there with head injuries. Hopefully all of that is behind him and he's been able to stay healthy these past couple of years. Obviously had a pretty solid year there for the Chargers. I still think that Donald Parham doesn't preclude the Broncos from adding another tight end to the practice squad. They could really use somebody who can play as an inline Y tight end. So I think that they'll probably make another addition there. Parham's more of a big athletic target, kind of more of like a big slot, almost like the Lucas Krulls and Greg Dulciches of the world. And a part of me does wonder if the Broncos brought in Parham to put Lucas Krull on notice a little bit. Krull was very disappointing in training camp in the preseason after he was gassed up by Sean Payton heading into camp. So I don't know, man. Krull might be in danger here because Donald Parham, I feel like, brings a little bit more to the table than he does. The Broncos might switch spots. Donald Parham is going to be on the practice squad to start off, so maybe they promote Donald Parham and then they cut Lucas Krull and bring him back on the practice squad. I'm not sure what the plan is there, but if I'm Lucas Krull, my seat is definitely starting to get hot with the presence of Donald Parham. All right, Broncos country, let me know in the comment section below. How do you guys feel about this signing? What do you think Donald Parham is going to bring to this team? Drop those comments down below, guys. I would love to hear your thoughts, as always. Be sure to leave a like on this video, as well as subscribe and ring the bell. I would really appreciate it, guys. Those are both free and easy ways to show your support. Helps tell YouTube's algorithm to push us out, and helps us get seen by more and more members of Broncos country, just like you and me. And until next time, guys, I am your host, Gage Madrid, saying peace out.